What is going on, guys? My name is Donnie Cash and welcome to a brand new video. Today's topic is going to be what to expect as a brand new amputee. First of all, I want to welcome you guys to the club. It's nothing to look at as a negative way, you know. You gotta be very positive through the whole situation. It's gonna help you get through the whole situation. You can't look at it as a negative thing. You gotta look at this as this is a new start. This is just the beginning of a new path for you, a new start for you. So go into this as a new amputee or as someone that's going to become a new amputee. Go in it with a very open mind. It is going to help you go through the situation of accepting new things, accepting changes that are going to happen through this whole process. And it is going to be a process. You know, this is not going to be the easiest thing in life. It's not going to be the hardest thing, but it's going to be a process, and everybody that goes through this is going to be different for every single person. So I'm going to try to walk you guys through what I went through. If you guys don't know, I actually created an Instagram called Amputee Motivation. Go check it out. I post other amputees who are doing amazing things and going out of their way to become the best selves that they can be. I also post quotes as well to help you get through your day and just keep pushing it forward. We also, part of that is a support group that I have. We have about 8 or 7 members part of that support group. We have weekly Zoom calls and we go over different topics of what it's like to be an amputee, the struggles that we go through, different things that we go through. If you're interested in joining that group, make sure you follow us. I'll put the Instagram in the description. So right after your surgery, you're gonna be very swollen. The size of your leg or your arm or your limb is not gonna be the actual size. It's gonna take some time for the swelling to go down. It took me about 10 months for my swelling to go down and to finally go to the size that I am naturally now and stay at. So when you look at that size of your leg or your arm, just know that it looks huge, I know, but it's going to get smaller. First things you want to do is make sure you guys start a GoFundMe. Because when you go in the hospital, you're going through surgery, you're going through your healing process, you're not going to be working, you're not going to have money coming in. So GoFundMe is going to help you with staying afloat, paying your bills, paying for food, anything that you need that you are going to need money for. You may not have much in your savings. You're going to need some money, so a GoFundMe is going to be very, very crucial and help you get through this whole situation and make it a little easier, give a little ease to yourself, a little, you don't have to worry about money coming in, you don't have to worry about paying your bills. So GoFundMe is very, very good. Second thing I want you guys to do, and it depends on where you are and how it is in your state. Where I'm in Canada, it's a little different than some of you guys may be in the States or maybe in Europe. Overseas, wherever you guys are watching this video, it's gonna be a little different for the healthcare system, but you, do your best to try to get on disability. Disability is gonna help pay for some of your medications when you get out of the hospital. It's gonna help pay for some of the equipment you need, like such as a wheelchair, your crutches, forearm crutches, a walker. You're gonna get a little monthly income. Again, it's gonna help you stay afloat, help pay for some bills, because again, you're not gonna be working. You may not be going back to work at all. So definitely getting on disability is going to help you with your bills, give you a little relief knowing that money is going to be coming in monthly and it's going to be helping. Another thing you guys need to do is be very, very, very honest and be open with your doctor and your nurses. They are professionals. They are doing their best. They've gone to school for this, but they don't know exactly what you're feeling or what you're going through. So you need to be very verbal of what you're feeling and what you're going through, so that they can help you and help you make it easier for you in your healing process, and so you're comfortable through your healing process. Whether you're not sleeping properly, or you're in pain, or you're having phantom pains, which I'll talk about in a bit, you need to be very open with exactly what you're feeling, so they can help you. They can give you the medication that you need, and so that they can attend to you. So be very open with your doctor, very open with your nurse. It's very important, just so they can help you through this whole process. Another thing you're gonna maybe experience, some people experience it, some people don't experience it at all, is phantom pains. I didn't experience any phantom pains for about 2 to 3 weeks after my amputation. The funny thing is for me is I remember watching a video when I was younger. It was about Deepak Chopra. It was called Phantom Limbs. It was a video on YouTube, and the minute I remembered that video, I started having, within 2 hours or so, I started having phantom pains. If you guys don't know what phantom pains are, is your brain and your nerve endings are firing off and it's trying to figure out what is going on, because you have just severed and taken a piece of your body away, whether it's your arm, it's your leg, your above knee, below knee, you have just severed and you've created massive trauma to your limb. So your brain is trying to figure out what is going on. So it is firing off all the little nerve endings. You will feel the limb that's gone, that is missing, that has just been amputated. You will feel it. My sensations were mild sensations of tickling under my foot, hotness, cold. So now you would get itchy at some points. Sometimes when I have a shower, it would get very cold. Also, when I was sleeping, when I would try sleeping on my side, it'd feel like my leg would be sticking up in the air, even though my leg is gone. It's not there anymore, but I'm still feeling it, like it's still there. I'm still getting mild sensations of like kind of like a numbingness, of tinglingness of my leg. So you're gonna feel maybe that kind of sensation. Other people in my amputee groups they've had it worse than I have. I've been very lucky, but they've had like sharp pains. People like feel like someone's sawing off their leg. So sometimes you can get very severe pains. There is medications that can help you with the phantom pain, but they're not always going to work, and they're not always going to take away your phantom pains. Another thing is to take healing, the healing process very serious. Allow your body to heal. Don't push yourself too much. Take it easy. Your body's going through very much changes right now. It's gone through some massive trauma. Allow it to change. Allow it to go through it, and just know that the way you're feeling is not going to be forever. You're going to get through it. It's going to get better. The pain is going to subside, and you're not going to feel exactly how you feel right now. So just know that it's going to get better, but just take it very serious. One day when I was out of my bed, I was moving around, shifting around my sock, and I was moving around a little too fast, and I slipped and I fell, and I actually ended up opening up my stitches. I ended up postponing my healing for a whole month before I could get my leg, because that one spot didn't heal, and I actually had to get a vacuum that is heal it and suck it from the inside out. So take your healing very, very serious. Don't rush things, and just relax and take time to heal. After a certain amount of time of healing, and you're ready, and you're a little healed up a bit, and you're ready to go, you'll eventually start doing rehab, which consists of occupational therapy and physiotherapy. Occupational therapy is more upper body. It's more of your arms, cardio, conditioning, and physiotherapy is more your lower body, your legs, building the muscle up, and just getting stronger is basically what you're doing. Because when you go to get your new prosthetic, you need to be strong, you need to be healthy, you need to be maintaining yourself through this whole process so that you are healthy and ready to go to get your prosthetic. So take rehab very serious, take occupational very serious, do the workouts, do what they tell you to do. Again, be open with your physiotherapist, be open with your occupational therapist, tell them how you're feeling. If something is too much, tell them, let them know. They can adjust the workout for you. But make sure you're doing your workouts, make sure you're pushing yourself, just so that you're strong and you're healthy for when you get your prosthetic. So now you're doing all your rehab, you're healed up, and now it's time to get your prosthetic. Congratulations, guys, you're getting your prosthetic. Getting your prosthetic may be a little different. I'm above knee amputee, so as you can see, I have a knee, I have a joint here. They will be doing a casting, they'll be measuring your leg, they'll be measuring your arm, so that you will fit into your bucket for your prosthetic. So it's a fun process, a little different process. It is exciting at the same time. The first bucket you get is not going to be the bucket you end up with. I'm on my third bucket now, which is my final bucket. You will go through different sizings. You'll still be shrinking through your process of having your prosthetic. But with your prosthesis, you gotta be very open what you're feeling. The spots that are too tight, the spots that are digging in, you gotta let them know so they can adjust it. They can change the bucket. They can form it to your comfort so that you're feeling good. Also, when you're getting your leg or your arm, you'll be wearing either socks. So when I first started getting my leg, I wore socks, and they have different plies. There's one with 1 ply, they have 3 ply, and there's one with 6 ply. And you wear much socks to fit in, because as you're shrinking, you're not gonna get a new bucket every time you get smaller and smaller. You're just gonna be putting more socks on so you can fit in. Eventually, after I got smaller and I was ready to move on to my next leg, I got a sock that it's basically kind of like a wetsuit, and it has a ring around it where the suction goes in. I roll it up my leg, and I put my leg in my bucket, so that's a little different. And when you get your prosthetic, don't take it too fast. Learn it, go slow. You don't want to fall, you don't want to tumble. I took a couple tumbles, and falling and tumbling can set you back sometimes. You can get too swollen and you can't fit in your bucket anymore. So take it slow with your leg, take it slow with your arm. You don't want to do too much. You don't want to push yourself. You don't want to get too much swelling that the next day you're not going to fit in your bucket as you're doing your rehab, because you'll be doing your rehab every single day, except for on weekends, like for when I was doing it. So everything you used to do, it's not necessarily going to change. You're not going to necessarily not be able to do what you used to do before. You're just going to have to do it differently and figure out different ways of doing those things that you used to do before, whether it's riding a bike, whether it's running, it's skating, it's picking something up with your arm, it's making cereal, making food for yourself, doing laundry, going to the bathroom, having a shower. Everything you do now is going to be different. So take your time, learn yourself, be open-minded to things when you come into the different new environments that you are dealing with, and just take your time with it. Also, you gotta be very patient. As a patient, you gotta be very patient, especially when you get home. It's gonna take some time to adjust. It's gonna take some time to get into a routine and just feel like a normal person, like kind of like you used to be before your amputation. So just take patience, be open-minded to things, and just take things slow when you get home. The way you drive your car, again, everything you think is gonna be differently. So just be patient and just learn. Another thing too, when you go through after your amputation, social media, a lot of your friends are gonna be contacting you. They're gonna be messaging you. This can be very overwhelming. So a couple of my people that are in my group, they said that it was very overwhelming. There was a lot of people messaging you. I woke up to almost 200 messages on my phone. It was very overwhelming. It was very hard to get back to a lot of people. This is your time to heal. So take your time to heal. Put a message out. Put a story out on your Facebook, or put a message out saying, "Hey guys, thank you guys so much for the love. I'll get back to you guys very soon, but I'm just focusing on my healing because your healing is very important." And it is going to be very overwhelming with a lot of people messaging you. They're going to want to see you. They're going to want to see you. They're going to want to know what's going on. It's also helps to have just a couple friends, key friends that you keep in the loop all the time. And they tell all the other friends what's going on, so that you don't have to keep relaying a message 1,500 times to everybody. You tell a couple people, and they let the message go on and stuff like that. And just let people know, hey, I'm healing. I'll get back to you guys. That's all I have for now for this video. I will go in more depth video for you guys later on. If you guys have any questions or any topics that you guys want me to talk about, feel free to comment in the comments and let me know what you guys would want me to talk about next. So make sure, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned some stuff about this video and gave you a little more insight of what to expect as a new amputee and what you're going to be going through as a new amputee. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit the thumbs up button, pass it if you're a new amputee or you know someone that's a new amputee, pass this video on to them. I hope you guys learned a lot from this video. I hope you can get some insight, I hope you get some motivation. And please do not give up, keep pushing forward. This is not the end, this is just the beginning to a whole new journey.